Congratulations, Ramachandran, who cleared PMP recently. So we can see slightly he's nervous because he's in front of.
That happens, you know.
You are not nervous for PMP exam.
No, it's definitely it's one of the greatest
Right.
achievement.
Achievement
Yes,
you did. I'll just bring you a beautiful certificate. So here is certificate. What is your feel when you saw this orange certificate on your email or in your portal?
literally I was thinking, man, after all the hard work and the commitment and dedication and definitely your guidance. When I saw this certificate, it's totally, it was joy, and I was, I don't have any expressions, kind of this thing what I previously faced. It was like when I got my even master degree, I was not having this kind of excitement and happiness. It
True,
was
true, but
something
it's a lot of
incredible.
effort. One thing I like with you, Ram, is your preparation model, which made you to score consistently on the top scales, right? I know you had certain hurdle of sickness. I mean, you were not well for some time, and
That's right.
still you're able to crack this exam with above target. It's not an
Yep.
easy thing. I do have people who struggle a lot all over the world to clear this
Yep.
exam. I also getting some of the people who cleared PMP already telling that nowadays everybody clearing PMP. I said I said it's not everybody. It's about who prepare. We have 7.3 billion population in this world.
That's right.
Hardly we get hundreds of people clearing. 7.5 billion to hundreds is ratio is totally low. Right? It's
That's
not
right.
that easy. Okay. Since you see 5 certificates in LinkedIn doesn't mean everybody doing it.
That's right. That's right.
It takes effort, right? But one thing
Yep.
I admire with you is your consistency. Your scores are always high,
That's
and
right.
probably you can throw some tips. What made you to crack the questions very well, so that your scores are always standing high, right? That tips
Yeah,
will help people.
that's right. So, it's like I started, with Rita actually, then after studying, a couple of chapters, I find that, there is too much of content in it. So what I did, some of my friends, in our batch who cleared the PMP, they said, you should go with the PMBOK. PMBOK looks a better book, when it comes to, they said, it will match to your caliber.
Uh-huh.
So I started reading PMBOK. Then I fell in love with, literally, I fell in love with
Right,
PMBOK.
right. Okay,
So
okay.
I feel, that is the turning point.
I
So
like your point because many don't like PMBOK. I used to tell that if your language is good, if your knowledge is broad, please go with PMBOK because PMBOK is not just a book. It took long years for them to prepare such a quality content. So
that's
it's a
right.
really, really good one. So that's a key factor I admire with you. Do your
Yeah,
work experience helped a lot? I know you're from manufacturing industry.
that's right. Yeah.
Does it help you in the preparation?
Yes, of course, definitely yes. Not in all the knowledge areas,
Uh-huh.
but when it comes to initiation planning,
Uh-huh.
and some part of execution was there, but we don't do much of closing activities because it is taken care by the other
Yep. Mm.
department. But
Right.
yes, definitely yes, it helped me a lot when it comes to quality and communication. Yes, 100% yes.
I know, I know. I remember the day when you are in the class workshop, you will be so excited doing all this stuff, running.
Seriously, because this is kind of what it was like, a dream for me, because I didn't read this book like as a textbook or something what I want to clear PMP.
Right.
I took this is something is going to give
Change.
me a better opportunity. It's kind of a book what I feel like, it's my domain. So it's not like every line I read, I didn't thought about this is important, this is not important. Every line
Everything.
is important.
Everything. So I can see a four-letter word with you. What is a four-letter word? Falling in love with the subject.
That's right. That's true.
Okay.
I mean, that is where my scores were just about target.
Pretty
That's
good.
what a key thing. What I feel. I
Right.
just literally fell in love with the subject. Right from the first page. I
Okay.
never felt bored till I complete this PMBOK.
Cool.
So
Cool.
every day it
Uh-huh.
was it was like a new
Perfect.
feel.
Perfect. Now, good to see somebody so passionate like you, because world need leaders and managers who are passionate on the subject, just not reading for certificate, salary, promotion,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
We need
Exactly.
people like you. By the way, how many practice exams you would have did?
Shri, if I remember, I took only two. I took the first one. I shared my results to you. I mean, I still have the recording with me. When you said, "Oh man, you're 90%," that was something, believe me or not, I just listened to that audio just before entering my exam. That's the kind of, positive energy I got from you. Really, it works. It's definitely it works. When I
Great.
shared my score, you said, man, I scored 90%. Then yes, that
See,
is
the
one thing.
first practice exam, people get 63, 65, max 75. 90% nobody will score.
That's right.
Either that simulator should be wrong, or this guy should be exceptionally something different guy.
That's right.
That day I thought, okay, he's ready for PMP already.
That's right. Even I was not expecting, I was somewhere expecting 150 or 160 questions, maybe somewhere around, right?
Right.
But this was something, I never expected. And, you said, you asked me which exam I took. I took the number one. Then you said, exam number 6 and 7 are very important. Then I can't hold it. I want to write the exam 6 immediately.
Right now.
Right now, I want to do it. Then next day morning, I went for this exam number 6. That's how, when you love something,
What was the score in 6 and 7?
97.
Oh man, you were so crazy.
Then I took the screenshot of that, 97. I sent it to you. Man, what's happening? Even I
And the
really.
next stage is your tried Pimbak 7th edition.
It was Sri, the reason the scores were high is, when I read something, I speak to myself.
Yeah.
That's what
Self-talk.
that really helped me. I remember your classes when you said, you need to know what you are doing first. So you should know the purpose of doing it.
Right.
So when I read something in the PIMBOK, I just asking myself, why I'm doing this, why it is required here. The experts are something, they put something means there is something in it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I went in detail. If I don't understand a concept, I just mark it, and I go to the next one, and again I revisit it, and once I'm done, I go to the next one. That's how it worked actually.
Pretty good. I like the model what you followed. Respecting the content, right? When somebody given a content, is it has a meaning behind that. I think you observed really well. Some of them read it just like a subject to clear the exam, rather digesting it. I keep telling that digest the content, right? That's very vital.
That's right.
I really like the way you prepared it. Good, the good book PMBOK you chosen, and you liked the subject, loved it, read to the depth, which
That's
made you score really well.
that's
Fantastic.
true.
How was the exam hall? Is it a proctor based or a center based exam?
I went to center-based exam free,
Okay.
because I don't want to have any surprises, because I keep on watching your success stories. You interview a lot of people, so they said, my system was not working, and my internet is down. No, I don't
Yeah.
want anything, because PMP is a kind of an exam. You said to me it's a battle between you and your mind. That's I don't want to take any chances at all. Even though I have a high speed internet in home, I don't
Yeah, true,
any
true.
chance.
I agree with you. Okay. So, how was the exam questions? The first, let's say, 15 questions. Are you able to face a ball or it is a bouncer? How was it?
Shri, to me, I really don't know how the pattern was decided. I believe, that you said there were around 25 questions where it's a very tough, and, people don't exactly can't find the right answer. I believe my first 25 question were exactly that fun 25. It was really, really, challenging for me. And,
Oh,
I
so
practiced in such a way that, I read the question, get into my mind,
yeah,
I read it loudly. But when in the center, I
you
mean,
can't.
I practice my exams, I read it loudly, and, by reading itself, it goes into my mind, and, I saw all the remaining answers, and, it was easy. The scriptcast exams were like, I was thinking, I mean, is this the question, or like, very simple it was. Then when I go into my exam, first question I was like, man, what is this?
Shoaib Akhtar bowling.
I was not expecting a first ball to be an Yorker with 160 Ks. I was
Wow.
like, man, okay, fine. Okay, I just kept myself cool and I did not react much. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
used that highlighter and flag option.
Right.
I marked it. I didn't go with the first question. I didn't mark the answer. I go to the next
Right.
one, and
Oh.
the next one was like pretty much okay, but it is a situation based question. And
Uh-huh.
again, I could not able to mark the answer. I was like first, I mean, I don't know whether the first one or the last one is the
Got
right
you.
answer.
Got
So I
you. Got
striked
you.
it out the third one and fourth one. I mean, second and third, and I went to
So
the
you
next.
use the strikeout option.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
So I
Then.
flagged it, got to
Uh-huh.
the third one.
Okay.
I was, to be honest, I was struggling for 10 questions in the same way, but I felt something I was missing, is that, I used to read loud and, I used to see the answers, but in the center,
You
I
can
could not
find.
able to read. When I
Right.
start reading, I'm getting cough. So
You are not well as well.
yeah, I was tested positive for typhoid and, I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, 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 man. Tough time. Okay.
yeah. And
Okay.
this invigilator, she was looking at me. She asked, "Are you okay? All right?" I said, "Yeah, fine. I'm okay. I'm okay." They should not send me out. You have something, you go out. That's not happening.
Ma'am, just to have it COVID, I came inside. What?
That was, I mean, I don't want to do it. I mean, a couple of, guys were writing the exam next to me,
Yeah,
and
yeah, you should be
so
conscious.
it
Okay.
was
Okay.
really tough for me. She first
So
10.
which question you started feeling the ball coming to the bat?
It was somewhere around 25, 20, 25th question.
Six, man. Very heavy. So 25 questions, you have to hold your nerve.
Yes, it was definitely, it's a big battle between you and your mind. It was
Mindset,
like you should
mindset. Yeah,
not,
true,
yes,
true.
you should not lose your,
No, okay.
hope.
Okay.
And it's okay. I said, I don't want to answer all first 25 questions, right? It's okay. Go on. Let's see. Two more
Right.
questions are there.
Some people, what they do is there is a navigator option in the exam question paper. They click the navigator, go to 190th question. Generally, there
Okay,
is a study that last 15 questions will be slightly easy. Not
that's
sure.
right.
Not sure.
That's
So people go
right.
there, answer it, and come back here. But
That's
again, we
right.
can't judge it. But anyway, 25 questions is pretty tough. But usually, it won't be like that. Some people tell that first question is pretty easy.
Yeah, but for me, it
They
was.
found you, man. You are doing 97% in prepcast. They decided, let's test this guy.
Exactly the same thing I thought, Sriram, because when I went for this PMI mock exam, I
Uh-huh.
scored 92.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, they have decided, we should give him something,
See,
where
in
this.
PMI practice exam, people get 58, 62, okay, 75. You get 92 there. They would have marked a name there. This guy, let him come there.
That is what I was thinking. I should have scored somewhere around 60 or 70 so that first some questions will be at least right.
Some sympathy would have created. Huh?
That's right.
Okay, anyway,
And
that's a different logic. System doesn't work like that. System is always stable. By the way, after 25th question, did you felt the questions are getting normal or your mindset got ready? What was your
it's a mindset state. Honestly, it is mindset. So because why I'm telling it's mindset is, first few questions which I marked it, flagged it,
right?
and I came after the 90th question.
Right.
It was I could able to connect to the subject.
Makes
So
sense.
yes, it is tough, but you should give some time for yourself to settle down the situation
Perfect.
and you go for the
Perfect.
exam. And for me, it was my exam was at 8 o'clock, but I was there half an hour before the timing.
Verification.
And I was thinking, I will go there and I may revise something, but they said, "Sir, if you're ready, go for the exam."
Yeah, yeah. Did they give a locker key for you to drop your all
Yes,
your belongings? Okay.
that's right.
So they
They
check
gave
one
me.
ID card. They check your ID card, photo ID.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So
Mask. Do you have to wear the mask?
yes, definitely, we have to wear the mask. And for me, it is like, for last 4 months, I come to office. So it has been a practice to me.
You're
It's,
used with that.
that's right.
Okay. Hey, tell me one thing. 89 questions. How much of time it took for you? The first
Uh,
89
that,
questions.
that's right. This is where, Shri, I felt like, I missed something,
Uh-huh.
when I complete my, 89th question, 90th question,
Uh-huh.
it was, 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Man, pretty high.
So
And then you speed up after that.
it is how see the clock is it's not like a prepcast where in prepcast you start with one and
Here it
it
is
will
240.
That's right. It goes to 240 and it will tell you, 1 hour, 2 hour, everything. But here it is 240 getting, reduced.
Somebody has to tell the PMI Institute, guys, be little logical here.
That's true.
Will I solve the question or I will solve the time clocker there?
Exactly right, Sri. There were 240 minutes, and when it comes to 160, 150, I need to calculate in my mind, 180 minutes, how much hours it is.
It's very simple logic. I tell that 1 hour done, 2 hour done, 3 hour done. What a thrill
That's
to have
right.
240 detected.
That is very important, tip I recommend, just before go to the exam, you mark 240 minutes in the sheet. Then you
still if you prepare, see, as a human being, how to detect from 240 or 1.5 hours means how many minutes gone down. I don't think it's unwanted logic in the exam hall.
That's true. That's true.
PMI has to think something on that area.
Exactly right, Sri. And when I complete this 90th question, I was not confident. To be honest, I was not confident that this is something I not expected, because the exams, practice exams, what I did is totally different of something different.
You felt a sweat coming up here?
It's not a sweat, it's a different feeling I never ever had.
Oh my goodness, my 50,000.
I was like, I was like in a different feel, I mean, why it happens to me? Like, it's a kind of thing. Why me? I remember, you said, why it's me? Always,
So what was the turning point in the 10 minutes break?
It was, your recommendation to take a water bottle. So with, what I did, I have a water bottle, and once I was waiting for the, the break, literally waiting for the break. And I just, once it is done, I just ran out and I took the water.
Chocolates?
No, what I did, because I have cough, so I can't take sweet much. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I did, I put a lime and
that's better. That's better.
Yeah.
Some
salt.
sugar glucose should go inside.
Yes.
Okay.
So that 1 liter water bottle, I hardly remember in 10 seconds or 5 seconds it went inside. Then I can't wait. My this is where so it's very important. You self-talk to yourself, and said to me, hey, you learned it, everything, you got in the right approach. The thing is that you need to understand, you need to understand the subject. So nothing, need not to worry. You calm down yourself. That is where it really helped me. Really helped me.
Right. Self-talk.
Yeah, self-talk is very, very important. Then I went back into the exam. It was 10 minutes break. I went maybe in the 6th or 7th minute itself. I didn't take the 10 minutes full break. My nerves are, relaxed.
Yeah.
Went to the exam. Then from very first question, I was back like how I solved my prepcast questions.
Fantastic.
It was like
you
50
saw
seconds.
Your original RAM coming out there.
That's true. But that's where, Sri, the self-talk is very important.
Very important. Very important. Only thing I tell that people is, till the last ball, play the game. Don't give. Right. The ball can turn any side because your human brain has a survival instinct inside that.
That's right.
Open up and start playing the game for you. Okay.
Exactly, Sri. I remember one of your example when you said, you are suffering from some shoulder injury, and you didn't care about anything. You went for a run, then you recovered. So that was in my mind. It really works. It really works.
Yes. Now we have that capability. Every human has that capability to fight back. If you give up, that's it. It will say, fine, thanks. I'm in a comfort zone. Good, super, Ram. So how much you 4 hours you're done, or you have some time when you close the exam?
It's like I have some 18 minutes left.
Wow. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Pretty good. Great. Super. Thanks a lot, Ram. I know it took much of time, your time in the morning hours. Lot of interesting inputs. I appreciate it. And once again, congratulations for a great success. Right?
Thank you so much.
We'll catch you.
Thank you so much for all your support. It's happened only because of Shri and ShriLearning. And I wish, because I want to close this meeting because, I don't want to postpone because this was really helped me, I saw your videos, interviewing with the candidates, and I saw 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, get motivated to myself, That was really helped me.
Right, Ram. So today, this video is going to motivate many people. You are going to
100%, that's right. people should, it's definitely your mind game, Sri. 100% it's your mind game. And very interesting thing I faced in exam is I got somewhere around 15 agile questions, which I know were connected to agile.
So they started increasing agile. It was very low last 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Now they started increasing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one great, important thing. What I felt is somewhere around 15 questions. And very interesting thing is I got EVM questions without any numerical factors. It was like, it's a kind of a equation. I felt like, man.
They tested you to the core.
That's true. That's where, the time management comes to, if I want to solve the question, I will take minimum 15 minutes to solve.
Right.
I just,
right. But I admire you. First 18 questions, you took 2 hours 10 minutes. The rest of the exam, you completed in 1 hour 35 minutes. Right?
100%. Yeah.
Such a speed, man. Amazing speed you got it. Great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. I'm so happy with your success. And I know you are a good leadership person who has a long way to go in your life to growth. PMP let it be a stepping stone. And I want to see Ram as a CEO soon.
Thank you so much, Sri. And, thank you. Now as you know, I'm in last working day in my current office, and I'm going to take a new assignment as a business unit head.
Wow.
So
wow.
The PMP certification came to me on the right time. It's very on the right time.
Very good.
Definitely, it's all because of
keep rocking. I see your energy from the day when you join the classes. You are always on the top of energy. So keep up the momentum, which is very important for leadership. It's not about only the certificate. How do you express your energy? How to be on that table? That's very important. So I appreciate you. Keep rocking. Stay in touch. Let's keep growing higher.
Thank you so much for your kind words. And Rahul, finally.
Oh, yeah, Rahul is a backbone.
He's a champ. He's a champ. Amazing guy. He was so confident than me. He just showed me the poster, sir. Your poster is ready before the exam. It's
great, man.
Really a fantastic learning with ShriLearning team.
Fantastic. So have good party today. Enjoy the time, and
thank you so much
for coming here in the morning hours to give your interview. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Sri. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah.